Hello everybody, my name is Toef, and this is going to be a guide to the 2019 Part 9 Soul part of the Mysteries of Summer. You're going to be needing 50 red tree lumps, 50 spirit leaves, 50 monk's branches, 50 bloody tree knots, which aren't actually on screen right now, there they are. You're also going to be needing 50 wise man's blood, an alchemist's station, and several 100-gram gold bars, as well as some liquid silver. By liquid silver, I simply mean some silver in your inventory, as this will be used to buy a bunch of shovels in the future. You're also going to need 100 or 200-ish energy, as several steps are going to require you to have 25 energy on hand, and you're going to need a single grape. So, to start the Soul Mysteries of Summer, you want to go to Bartali Farm, it is over south of Velia here, and talk with Emma Bartali and pay 25 energy to ask about another dream. After you've done that, you want to come north of the farm here, over to this little crypt, and right over there, forward and to the left is the entrance. You're going to want to come all the way through right to here, and find Olvia's remains in this corner. And then you're going to press R and spend energy to examine it closely. Then you're going to want to talk to your black spirit, go to his suggested quests, and get Tears of Blood. Tears of Blood is going to send you right back to Emma Bartali. So once you're back here at Emma Bartali, you're going to want to talk to her and complete the quest. And then you're going to want to talk to your black spirit. And once again, under suggested, you'll find the quest Forgotten Bartali. Next, you're going to want to go over here to the Velia Inn and talk to David Finto. You're going to want to go to his shop and purchase one high-quality wine for 200,000 silver. Then you're going to want to walk right over here to Islan Bartali and offer him a drink. You want to specifically offer him a drink with the option that costs 25 energy. You don't want to actually give him the wine. After you complete this and get the knowledge pop-up, you're going to want to go right back to Bartali Farm. While you're in Velia, you should probably take a quick stop at the marketplace, as you're going to need a grape for the next part of the quest. Alternatively, grapes can be picked in the grape field over here, as you can see, just west of Velia. Once you're back at the Bartali Farm, you're going to turn in this quest and gain a knowledge, and you know the drill. Go back to your black spirit, press R, go to suggestions, and pick up the new quest. This time it's called Hidden Record. Also, while you're here, you're going to want to talk to her and give her a grape and ask her about the nightmares. This will once again take another 25 energy. After you've talked to Miss Bartali and given her the grapes, you want to go to where I am here in southern Calfian City. The NPC close to me is Milana Bellucci, and you want to interact with these bookshelves over here and examine them more closely. After you've examined the book and the bookshelf, you want to go to the tavern owner with a 100-gram gold bar, which costs 10 million from any storage keeper, and say you want to buy the book. After that, you want to go to Aleene in Velia. So then we're going to come to Aleene here in Velia, just southwest of Velia, and we're going to talk to her and complete this quest, and she's going to give us our next quest, Aleene's Help. This is going to direct us over to Afuaru or whatever, and he ends in Glish. So, big brain. I wish I had a bigger brain earlier, but I'm actually an idiot. So you can actually keep an alt at Aleene and all the other NPCs, but Aleene's the one you keep going back to, and you can use that alt to get all these quest turn-ins and get the next quest for yourself. So keep an alt here just so you can keep turning in the quests since they're family-wide at Aleene. This is going to direct us over to Fraharau? I don't know how to say that name, but he's English. Once you get to Glish here, you're going to want to talk to Fraharau and bring up Aleene's letter, and then you're going to want to return to Aleene. Once you've returned to Aleene, you're going to want to turn in the quest and get her next quest in the chain, Materials for Memory. Now you're going to have to make your way to one of the houses you own and grab some alchemy materials. So you're going to want to place a alchemy utensil in one of your houses you own and put in 50 wise man's blood, 50 monk's branches, 50 red tree lumps, 50 spirit's leaves, and 50 bloody tree knots. And this makes the elixir of old memory that you have to go back to Aleene and hand in. Now that we're back in Aleene, you're going to want to turn this quest in by handing over the elixir, and she's going to give you the next quest called Back in Time. From here, we have to go to Igor Bartali in Olvia. Once you've made your way over to Igor Bartali here in Olvia, he's actually right there, and if you walk just a little bit southeast of him, you'll find the place of memory location where you use the elixir. Then we return to Aleene once more. So, here we are once again back at Aleene, and we're going to turn this quest in and get the next quest called Traces of Forbidden Love, and now we go back to Olvia once more. So here we are in Olvia, back at Igor Bartali, and you're going to want to come over here to the back side of this building. Or what you're going to want to do is come to the west side here. You're going to want to jump up on this fence onto this roof, and then jump from that roof over here to this windowsill lamp thing, and then directly up onto this wall, and yeah, here we are. And then there's graffiti right here, and you're going to interact with it and read it carefully. And now we go over to Calfion. Actually, I'm going to do that jump again so you guys can see. I got it once and now it's going to frustrate me. So you can go from that door as well, up on this roof, over to this lamp, climb up here. And you can get onto that windowsill from there, I swear. I did it once more, and then you just climb up onto the top. Just do it carefully, it might take a couple tries. So here we are in western Caltheon City, and you're going to want to come over here, go through this little door, and you can actually click this auto path just fine. You're going to want to come all the way north up here, and against this wall, aha, okay, I can't actually see it, but there is graffiti right here, according to the game, and that's what you read, and quest complete. So now we go back to Aleene again. So this is the footage where I showcase using an alt to turn stuff at Aleene, but this is where you turn this quest in at Aleene, and then you get the next quest, which sends you over to Muiquin. Alright, so here we are at Sandgreen Bazaar, and we're going to have to go to Muiquin, but before we go there, you're going to want to buy a bunch of shovels. You're only going to technically need like one, I think, but I'm going to grab 100 in case I hit the wrong spot. And I do believe that it may require a couple digs on the same spot. It could be with RNG, I don't know. So we're grabbing 100 shovels and we'll see how it goes. I probably won't need nearly that many. And of course, with any desert travel, you're going to want to have you're going to want to have star anise tea as well as purified water. So in case you don't know, here we are at Sandgreen Bazaar. Muiquin is all the way to the east over here and then south through a little break in the rocks, just west of Pilaku Jail. So it is quite a trip through the desert. If you have a camel, especially one with quick steps, I recommend using it. And yeah, let's go over. So in case you've never been to Muiquin, you want to go past Fogan's and then hug the south bit of the desert and keep going east until you find this opening. If you get to Pilaku Jail, you have gone too far. Once you get to this opening, you want to go through it, and careful, people will attack you, but you will be in Muiquin. So a small tip, you can use your map when you're in Muiquin, and I believe you want to go northeast a little bit here until so I believe it's those stairs off in the distance on my screen. Alright, I just got it. I don't think I got it quite in the recording, but I was standing exactly here. So here's definitely the spot you need to be at. I wish I could describe it better, but this is the staircase right next to the staircase that leads up to the other entrance exit to Muiquin. I went through the long way, but that's alright, so hope that helps you guys out. And then we have to hand over the key of aspiration, which I'm pretty sure means we go back to Aleene once again. So here we are getting back to Aleene, and the next step is where things get really complicated. We're just going to turn this in, hand her the key, and you'll get the next quest from her called United as One. For this, you're going to need to pay 100 gram gold bar or 10 mil for a Flame of Aspiration summon scroll, and you're going to need to do this every single time you fail. So you're going to have to take this scroll, and you may want a group. I'm not sure if you can do it alone or not, but I've heard people can do it in a group successfully. I know for a fact that's true. And so you're going to want to probably find a group for this and go all the way to Caltheon and climb up to the top of the tower. I'm going to give a quick explanation here. Alright, so here we are. This is going to be the top of the Caltheon tower we're going to climb. Basically, in the center here, you're going to pay the 10 mil 100 gram bar thing, and it's going to spawn 8 flames. You're going to have to click them in the orders 2, 6, 7, 3, or 1, 5, 4, 2, and each one has to be clicked within 2 seconds of each other. By clicked, I mean you actually have to hit them with an ability that you can use that hits at range. It is RNG which of these 4 numbers you'll have to hit, and I do believe every time you start it, it's going to be different, or it could be the same. So realistically, let's say you wanted to do 1542, you could just start it, try 1542, if it fails, start it and try it again over and over until you got it. Same with the other combination of numbers, 2, 6, 7, and 3. One important thing I didn't mention here is that a 9th flame will spawn if you get the correct combination, and it will spawn in the very center here where you pay the scroll. You must hit this 9th orb as well, or it will not work. Once this 9th flame has been completed, you'll have to jump down to the side, on a little side here, as you'll see in the footage up ahead, and you can claim something from a giant fireball looking thing. If you fail to do this, you will have to try again with someone else summoning the flame, in which case you should go to the sides and make sure all 8 flames are killed, that way you can actually summon a new one. Sometimes this will bug, and it may take up to 5 minutes for you to be able to do this again. Additionally, it seems that the timer does not start right when it is summoned, but instead starts when you hit the first orb. Therefore, it should be safe to say that you can summon all the flames and then wait for everyone to get ready before you start calling out these numbers. There appears to be a bug where whoever summons the flames cannot actually see them. So what my groups and I would do is that whoever summoned the scroll would simply call out the numbers, and the other 4 players will be the ones hitting a number. Then, after all 4 numbers are called, whoever had summoned the flames will AoE in the circle to hit the 9th flame. If you go through all the party scrolls and everyone fails, you're going to have to ride back to Velia and pay another 100 gram bar to get another one of these, and it's a real pain in the ass. Don't expect to get this on your first few tries, and 2673 seemed to work a lot better for both my party as well as many other groups I know that did this instead of 1542. So if you're doing this, I would recommend trying 2673 over and over instead of 1542. Last but not least, the event Discord is what I used to find a group for this, as I did this with randoms and not with guild members or anything, and I'd recommend you guys to do this as well. I'll have a link to this Discord in the description. One quick thing to mention, you will not be able to see the flames if you have the incorrect settings. You're going to have to go to display and go to display quality and scroll all the way down and untick remove others effects and remove far away effects. Both of these need to be looking like this, otherwise you will not be able to see the flames. So in case you don't know, the tower I'm talking about is this tower here in Calpheon. You have to climb up these stairs and then go outside and you climb up a ladder. And then you have to go out around the edge, skirt around here, and you can climb up another ladder if I can ever find it. Here it is. And that'll bring you to the top of the tower where all these flames can spawn. I lied, this actually doesn't quite bring you to the top. Actually, you can see one of the flames right now, it looks like. Maybe a party's already doing it, I'm not sure. But we're gonna climb up here, and from here you just scale the building up these sides to get to the top. So this is what this activity looks like. For reference, this took my group about 12 or 13 tries, which was 30 mil costing for each of us, as, you know, 10 mil will get you 5 tries if you're in a group of 5. I didn't have all my Discord and everything recording, but basically it was one person counting down after they start it, and then they'll call out all 4 numbers, and every time someone's number was called for, they'll hit that flame. Afterwards, the person in the center uses an AoE ability like I discussed before to hit that invisible 9th flame. In this bit of footage, I'm standing at number 7, or rather I'm standing out towards number 7 facing it so that when it appears I can hit it. The numbers start all the way at the north and go clockwise 1 through 8, and then after 8 goes back to 1. Remember that there is some RNG to this, and you could do it completely right, but it still may not count. Don't get too discouraged and keep with it. Yeah! That's what it looks like when you finally complete this, and then you have to jump right down here to get the key from this fireball. Now that we have done the most difficult part, all we have to do is talk to Aleene one more time, then we have to go to the griffin that takes us to the island and do an invisible jump, so I'll see you guys in that clip. So here we are back at Aleene, we hand her the key, and she gives us a new quest. This one is Aspiration in the Sky, and it is the last riddle. So basically what you want to do is going to path somewhere over here in Velia to the Sky Griffin, so I will resume once we get there. But that didn't take long. In case you don't know, the Sky Griffin to Velia is right here, just northwest of Hans. And basically we're going to wait here for a griffin to a basket to appear here, and he's going to start taking us to an island. So here we are, this is what the griffin basket looks like when you board it. So I actually missed it in this first clip here, but basically about 3/4 of the way through the island you're going to want to jump down, you'll see a blue flame, you want to try and jump down towards it and land on it. Yeah, I'm hitting the island. In case you're a shitter like me and you missed it, if you spawn town, you'll spawn on Ilya Island, and then you can go over here, and this griffin will take you right back to the Velia Griffin so that you can try again. Alright, don't be an extra shitter like me. The griffin doesn't actually appear on that platform, it appears like somewhere off to the left or something over here, and if you don't see it appear and you're only watching the platform, you will miss it and it'll fly off without you. So apparently the trick here is the island name is going to appear at the bottom of your screen right around here, and you want to wait until 5 seconds or so after it disappears, and then you jump. Maybe, there it is. And 1, 2, 3, I see it down there. 5. Oh! No! So you're probably wondering why I'm showing you this misery. In this case, I actually feel like this 5-second trick could work. I think I just mistimed it looking back at the footage. The friend that I was with jumped probably not even a half second after I did, and he made it just fine. So, now that you've landed on this platform, you probably don't want to fall off, right? I recommend using click to move and clicking towards the blue orb. For whatever reason, click to move changes your interaction towards things. I'm not sure why exactly that is, but you can do the same thing when life skilling to mine rocks faster and such. So in this case, click to move is going to bring you to a little bit of a wobble at this platform here, or at least it did for me, and this is going to enable you to interact with the blue orb in a safer way. I can't guarantee that this won't make you fall off, but this does make it easier according to everyone that I've been hearing this from. Again, take everything really slow and careful once you finally made it up here. It's not a lot of fun if you fall off. I fell off several times in my attempts here, and yeah. Once you've managed to land here and interact with the orb, you'll be teleported to a location where you have to talk to this little NPC on your left here and complete some dialogue. You can then interact with the black mist off to the side, and you will complete the quest. Or rather, you will have quest complete turn-ins done, and all you have to do is go back to Velia one last time and talk to Aleene. So one thing I might have forgotten to mention also, when you do that jump that I just showed, There are hunter's clothes you can wear. If you have access to them, you need hunting skill 10 to wear these, and they decrease your fall damage by 50%, making you not actually die from that fall down there. However, my character did roll when I did the jump, and that made me really nervous. I felt like I'd roll off, so maybe you shouldn't wear these, because you could probably just use a tier to revive, but this is an option, so keep that in mind. And here we are. Go over here, turn it in. Ah, beautiful. We're done. We're done. And here's my my new friend that I made doing this that actually waited for me here to get this title so I can put it on with him. So, congratulations if you've been following this guide along and you now have the soul title. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you guys out. It was super frustrating to do, as Mysteries of Summer always are. I kind of hope we don't get one next year, but I am happy that I got this done at least. I hope you guys can get this done in time. I'll have a link to the BDO event Discord in the description, as that's what helped me a lot with the 4 numbers fire part thing. Remember that if you don't complete this by the maintenance on August 14th, you will not get this title. If you like this video, do please leave it a like. Comment below if you have any sort of feedback for me. I hope you guys get this done in time. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.